Yes. 4. Really need your phone.
Oh, my bad.
This up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to the Pack Chat, our Student Voice Opinion segment. I'm your host, Millie Suarez, joined by co-hosts Arthur Che and Molly Pinkerton, as we discuss this week's most trending topics. Let's get started. First up, the King of Pop is back in the spotlight, this time dominating the box office. The new biopic Michael, based on the life of Michael Jackson, is breaking records in its opening weekend. The film brought an impressive $97 million domestically and $314 million worldwide, making it the biggest opening ever for a biographical film. That beats the previous record held by Straight Outta Compton. The movie stars Jafar Jackson in the lead role and is directed by Antoine Fuqua. It also features performances from Coleman Domingo, Nia Long, Miles Teller, and Mike Myers. The film is now playing in theaters worldwide, proving Jackson's legacy continues to draw huge audiences. So are you guys planning to watch?
You know, I haven't watched it yet, but it's all over my TikTok. Like,
I've been getting so many videos.
Me too. Huge deep dive all weekend. Yeah, I love that it's his. I think a lot of people are hating on it because of the fact that like they should have cast this person, they should have cast this person. They literally casted his nephew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's so much to complain about in a biopic, just because like, especially with his life, because I know they. I've just seen too much stuff about it to at this point not know what the movie is.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that they like obviously keep out because Michael Jackson just basically did everything that a person can.
Yeah, since the age of 5. So it's like that's so much like time, and then people were upset about like how they like switch from like the timelines, just upset about so many things. But it's like to have such like a strange but like in such a good way type of performer like be like presented like this, it's going to be hard to like execute something that's going to like make everyone happy.
Yeah, also, if you're making a movie about a guy, you need to make them like likable, because otherwise why are you watching the movie if you don't like the guy you're watching?
Yeah, for real. About like his like allegations, I feel like from like going on a deep dive about him and like finding all these like old videos, I'm like, I really like this dude. You know what I mean? Do you guys agree?
Well, I haven't done a deep dive personally, and I like don't like I haven't really like I like personally don't really like listen to Michael Jackson like that or like watch like videos about him, but I just like I don't know, everything I've heard about the movie is really good.
Yeah, I think they specifically avoid those like complicated issues, just like they choose the more like, oh, he's a cool guy, like issues like the Pepsi commercial or like
because you don't want to
Jackson stuff.
You don't want to talk about negative stuff when a person's
really,
dead.
Highlight.
Yeah, because you want to like celebrate people's life after they're dead, because it's a biopic. Like there's nothing you can really do. Obviously, you know. Okay, well, next up, a major celebrity couple may be taking the next step. According to a report from Page 6, Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz are engaged after about 8 months of dating. The news comes after Kravitz was recently spotted wearing a ring, sparking speculation about a possible engagement. A source tells Page 6 that Styles is completely smitten, whilst Kravitz is said to be on cloud 9. The couple was first linked in August 2025 when they were seen together in Rome and later in London, quickly becoming one of Hollywood's most talked about pairs. So far, neither star has publicly confirmed the engagement. So, do you guys think 8 months is maybe too soon?
It should have been Channing Tatum.
I don't even know who Zoe Kravitz is.
Are we like sure that's like an engagement ring? Is that on her left?
Yeah, I mean it's a really big rock. You don't just have like one ring and it's like a casual ring and it's
she's like a crazy celebrity.
Yeah, she's got like a lot of vanity.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that, huh? I mean, but Page 6 and all these.
I mean, right now, I feel like everybody's getting married. It's like
engaged.
Tom Holland and Zendaya, they were seen at a secret wedding. It's like you don't know that. You guys are stalking these people. You don't know
people have like a bunch of parasocial relationships with these people, especially Harry Styles. Like, have y'all heard about people talk about Harry Styles? And like, but yeah, like if they are engaged, 8 months, maybe that's kind of crazy. But maybe it's different for celebrities. Yeah. Maybe they're like in their own worlds, and they're like
known each other for
and they're like, whoa, I wish I would have known you 5 years ago.
They just maybe put like a label on it 8 months ago, and like people aren't gonna know like if they were hanging out secretly and stuff like this, because people don't want to air like I don't
that's
think
true.
Celebrities want to air out like people.
No,
don't, like
maybe they could have been dating for way longer.
But also they're like celebrities do a lot of strange things, so it is also like totally possible that they just decided to do that.
Yeah, when I saw that, my initial thought, well, with Zendaya and Tom Holland to like compare that to, with that I absolutely cared, because they are like perfect couple. When you see a couple like this and you're like, dang, they were just dating 8 months, you're like, oh, it's another celebrity thing. Like, why do people care so much about this? Like kind of like let people do their lives. Yeah, I guess it is Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz, and they're getting married. Yeah.
Yes, so.
Okay, finally, a new social media trend is sparking conversation and some criticism about how Gen Z presents itself online. In a report by USA Today, the so-called Gen Z pout is going viral, with young people adopting a deliberately blank or slightly pouty expression in photos and videos. The look is often paired with what some call an influencer voice and reflects a broader effect to avoid appearing, quote, cringe online. Experts say this trend goes beyond selfies, shaping how Gen Z communicates, behaves, and even edits themselves both online and in real life. The Gen Z pout is already being compared to the millennial-era duck face, but with a more detached, less expressive attitude. Some say it's a form of self-protection in a highly judgmental digital world, while others argue it reflects growing pressure to avoid embarrassment at all costs. So, are you guys familiar with this pout?
I personally, I feel like I sometimes do the pout.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
I have no idea what the pout or duck
it's
face
just
is.
it's just like a look.
Yeah,
It's
so
like you just like push your lips out. But I personally don't think that people who are doing it are thinking twice about it. It's something that everyone kind of just does because you see it all over your TikTok and all this stuff, and then it's just your face. Like, I don't
Yeah.
really know how to explain it.
I feel like you only notice on other people, but you don't notice on yourself, because I've had multiple people tell me I do this thing, and I notice because I've had people tell me I do it, but I didn't notice before. And then these same people, my sister thinks it's so embarrassing that I do this face, and I never even notice. But then I look at her and she does the same thing, and you can't even notice, but it's not as exaggerated as like the Gen Z.
Do you know what
Pout.
the duck face is? It's like
I have no idea what the duck
The
face
duck
is.
face is like when everyone would like pucker out their lips, like in like those pictures in 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like the duck face.
Okay, I'm more focused on like the influencer voice stuff because I know a lot about that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do, don't you?
'Cause I hear it a lot. I hear it all the
You've
time.
perfected it, haven't
I hear
you?
different kinds of
Yeah.
it. There's variations of it.
I love it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Love it.
Yeah, and then along with that, the pout though, I'm really focused on this pout because it really like it's just like subtle, and I understand what the article's saying about like how it goes deeper into like why we don't want to be cringe, because I feel like subconsciously like we do
don't.
that face to like think because like we feel like we look better. You know what I mean?
I just think people just kind of do it. It's like a smile.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, like it is like just a bit of a face, huh? Do you think it matters like to like the generation, or like not at all?
No, not really. I mean, like, no, yeah. I mean, at least I haven't noticed this. I'm in that generation, so like, I don't really see how that's a issue. I don't-
Yeah, I guess maybe like older people probably wouldn't notice if we do that or not, or maybe they just think we're weird.
Oh, definitely,
I
definitely.
just think it's like, I don't know, they had like, it was like the duck face, and now it's like a soft duck face, so it's like, what's new? What's next?
Then we just stare at the camera, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and that's all for today, but remember, T Wolfpack, there is always time to chat. Catch y'all next Monday.